Jayxherbo22 is good, your boy Jayxherbo.
Back with another reaction.
And
Velasco.
And back with another reaction video. Facts. A lot of titles video, yup. Reacted to Jubilee. 7 plastic surgery versus 1 secret natural. So all of them got plastic surgery except 1 natural motherfucker. It's 1 person that did not get surgery.
Yeah.
I hope that's like, comment, subscribe. We gotta hop straight to this shit. Long as hell, we gotta make the intro fast. Hold on. I almost didn't record, you know what I mean? Alright, back at it.
They look natural?
Thank you. I got a trick though.
Whoa, yeah,
she had surgery.
Plastic surgery.
I've had plastic surgery. I've had plastic
surgery.
surgery.
I've had plastic surgery. Yo tuve cirugía plástica.
I've had plastic surgery. I've had plastic surgery.
Who you picking? We gotta pick right now. Hold on. Who you pick? 3 predictions. I'm picking Shorty with the jeans, yep.
She didn't have surgery?
I'm picking, yeah.
I'm picking her.
The natural?
With the white.
The
white top,
natural.
yeah.
I'm picking Shorty with the
cardigan
jeans.
over.
Alright, let's get it.
I think
who's the mole? I'm Jessica.
Action? These are tricky. I'm about to say the golf girl.
My name is Angel and I had 2 hairline surgeries.
My name is Twee and I have got my nose done.
Okay, I'm Pink and I got a BBL.
Okay.
My name is Richard and I had a vein removal surgery.
I'm Susanna. I got a breast aug and also did a little chin lipo.
My name is Lily, and I also got a BBL.
Oh, this looks better than mine.
My name is Jane, and I got a rhinoplasty/septoplasty, and also keloid removal.
At the Institute for Advanced Reconstruction, we're more than just world-class surgeons. We're the Institute.
Wait, one of them's mine, though, right?
It's when they like take fat from a part of your body and then put it to your butt.
Oh, specifically in the butt?
You get faja? Yeah, I do. Okay. I just like to snatch me up a little bit. It's been like 3 years, 3 or 4 years.
A faja is basically a waist trainer, and you wear it after your surgery.
So usually fajas are not worn that much, like after a certain amount of time.
The moment my doctor was like, you don't have to wear that anymore, I was like, oh, okay, period. Burned it. I just got my tummy and my back, and then I got it all put in my
superhero.
Yeah.
That's a superhero right there.
Before I transitioned, 4 years later, I realized it was gender affirming.
Okay.
So I had a lot of trouble looking at myself in the mirror and seeing what I liked. The trans representation in my life was little to none. So whenever I like moved to LA and like I kind of got to figure myself out by my tribe, it was part of my gender affirming like transition journey. There was a lot of like internal struggles and like fighting with myself and denying something that isn't really deniable.
And then you said you had hair surgery. Where'd you get that done at? Is that like, I know Turkey is like, oh, Tijuana, oh, okay.
Yeah, I got the first one some 6 years ago, and then I just got the second one. But now it's growing, and I use makeup to make it like kind of thicker.
Okay.
So it's a whole conversation. But when I moved to the U.S. next to New York, people are very open-minded, and I learned a lot, and I changed a lot for the better. I just did the plastic surgery without caring what my family said. It's just whatever makes you happy.
Your head like swells up, right?
It does like a beluga whale, and you're kind of like funny looking for a bit. Oh, like the movie Splice.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, I look like that character.
Yeah, what type of tummy tuck did you get? I know there's like different like.
So I got the full one, just in the front. I'm actually a mom, and so I had gained like 100 pounds. I got to 300 pounds, and then I was like super depressed. And I asked my doctor. He's like, "You can have gastric bypass." I was like, "That's great." And so I lost all the weight, but I had so much loose skin. Then I got the surgery, and I was like, "I love it." It was a great experience. Like I love that I did it.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
I have no regrets with the surgery, and I encourage any mom to pursue it if they like and they want to fix things about their bodies.
I love your vibe, but something is not. I don't know. You look very natural.
Yeah.
Like you look.
Nobody was moving. That's why I
Be very natural.
Y'all think it's real? Honestly, honestly, if y'all kick me out for that,
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what was your septum?
Yeah, so I actually have a deviated septum, and so I got a rhinoplasty/septoplasty, so it's pretty much like a functional rhinoplasty, which most people don't consider it plastic surgery, but since I got like little tweak done.
I would have thought his wasn't surgery. I was like, what is that?
How long was everybody's recovery?
Plastic surgery.
3 months.
Almost 6 weeks. So we couldn't sit.
I've seen those videos.
You couldn't sit for 6 weeks?
No, I had like a BBL pillow, so it was like a pillow that had like holes for my legs, and it went under right
Oh my
here.
god.
Oh, I have it.
I was like listening to everyone. Yeah. But for me, it was like about 6 months. That's when it kind of like stopped swelling, and then 7 days after, that's when they took out the cast.
did they like do the surgery in there? They didn't make any incisions?
It was close. That's close surgery. Okay,
So because you don't have any scars or anything?
Yeah, it was like about 2 years ago. So
There's always some sort of indentation or some sort of entry point of where the needle's got to go. Even if it was like scarless, there's still gonna be some type of like marking. Yeah, kind of. So.
They probably won't hurt because she didn't talk for her the most.
She looked very natural overall.
I was very suspicious of Twee. She was hiding in the beginning.
I voted for Jane because I was right next to her, and she was saying that she had a nose job, and I saw her side profile, and that did not look like a nose job.
It's actually a tie.
A
tie is between Jane and Lily. You will each have 30 seconds to silently show and prove that you had a cosmetic procedure done.
What?
Alright, but I'm gonna do my best to show the scar that's back here. Sorry. There's like a scar that's back here, and that's from my lipo in the middle. It's like, I don't know, I have acne all over.
That's
Raise your hand for the person you think is the mole. Lily with the BBL. And Jane with the nose job.
I heard those hands.
Jane, you have been eliminated.
Oh, God, the wrong guy. I wasn't surprised, honestly, because I didn't get to explain myself very well. I just said the procedure that I had gotten done, so I didn't really get to kind of build on my story.
Now, I do have a surprise to announce. In this game, there are actually 2 moles.
Oh my god.
what?
There's two.
Oh my god.
This is definitely gonna be a little more challenging now.
I committed to this BBL for life. Meanwhile, dudes on dating apps can't even commit to texting me back. And at least on the Nectar app, I can actually see who's ready for a real relationship before I waste my time.
You can tell when they got a BBL. It really wasn't quick. Look at white now. Looks like a white circle. I can't explain it. It just looks different.
Okay, so Lily, it's been 4 years, and you're still wearing a faja. Your body is so tea.
Like, I'm not wearing a faja. I did it a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
So I think anyone that actually had surgery is not going to keep wearing it.
No, the second they were like, you're good, I was like, bitch.
She didn't have
like,
There's nothing I can really say myself. I literally set myself up for a trap. I should have never worn the box.
Yeah, you got it done when you were 17. So did your parents sign off?
Yeah, my mom did. We both actually got plastic surgery together. She got a facelift. I wind up being the most heavy set of my family. I never heard the end of it from my family. They were constantly following me around and saying, oh, like if only you were a little bit skinnier, you would be so pretty. And my parents didn't really know what it was. I just told her I'll get skinnier. And she said, okay. She was right on the side with my bullies. She was standing right there. Like she was probably leading the team. Yeah, it was just mainly for external validation. And ultimately it didn't really fix what was going on deep inside of me. I'm ignoring the core issue that I'm even sitting here and wanting external validation in the first place, instead of just being happy with what I have and understanding that everybody's different.
Yeah, how much was everybody's surgery?
Mine was $6,500.
4,000, one, and then I got another one, 3,000.
Mine was 28,000.
28,000? Girl, did they put gold in your ass? Like, what is the tea?
Nobody.
Mine was like 10.
So I feel like that's a That's what discrepancy is.
Might be the mall.
For me, that was
Like I said, it's 2. One could be out
It was
already.
like, oh, it was like 30K, and I was like, babe, 30K where?
I didn't
Exactly.
get mine here, so it was cheaper because I got it done in Vietnam. So it was around like 8K.
Susanna, does that all sound right to you? And can you explain to me why you might know something about this?
I'm a practice manager for a plastic surgeon. I think what I do helps me play this game because I see it all every day. My surgeon's doing surgery 4 days a week. The different scars, the different recovery times. It's a little difficult because everybody's different, but overall I know what most patients need, like medications, where their incisions are, implant sizes, etc. That's a lot.
So I think most of us were gonna.
It's okay.
He's got the panda ducks on.
It's not
Here we
about
go.
it was
Basic
really
ass
natural, it was
shoes. This is
really
ugly as
good. So
fuck.
I'm like, okay, maybe she's
Damn.
the mold.
The 2 moles
I'm for sure this Lily
is
because
Lily
Lily's one.
and the girl you think.
the math was not math, and I know
Yeah,
it's
no.
you. You're out.
Yeah, I
We
believe
have another
that
person who's
shit.
been eliminated.
Niggas
and
look
that
like a
person
library
is
teacher.
Lily.
Damn. Y'all gonna know it wasn't me though. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. And you guys are gonna lose.
You got 28,000. Just go fuck your way. 28,000.
I think I'm seeing
No.
double. Morgan and Morgan?
Yeah.
That's correct. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just on my way here there was this skydiving school landing across the street.
Do you guys think that, like, plastic surgery, like, I guess, why would you have gotten it? Is it like you felt that you needed it, I guess?
Actually, I'm gonna say it's Lily or the nigga.
I'm a
It's
mom.
one of
The
them.
dude
It's
with the
Lily and the
vein?
nigga or the Lily and the library teacher.
Get their bodies done after
It's a
having
vein
a baby.
surgery.
Like,
Vein
put it in
removal
insurance.
surgery. That's not plastic surgery.
For me as a mom, I feel like our bodies change so much after giving birth, and I think it's valid and justified for surgery, cosmetic surgery, to help us get back to that point in our lives where we were a single person.
I'm suspicious of the hair transplant.
Oh, thank you. Sometimes I'm conscious that it might not look good, so.
I work in Beverly Hills. I see a lot of plastic surgery all the time, like hair transplants, and your hairline looks pretty good.
It looks really good, but when you move the...
You can see the makeup.
Look
at the makeup. When I was growing up, they always make fun of me because I had a really tall hairline, and that's one of the main reasons why I did it. I've always had a big head. People would call me Piolín, Tweety Bird in English. Maybe you're hurting yourself in a
Tweety
way,
Bird
but
goes crazy.
you're not hurting others, so.
Tweety Bird.
If you're happy, I don't have anything against it.
I agree with Angel because, like, growing up, I didn't really like my nose, and people would just be like, "Oh, if only it was a little straighter, if only it was a little higher." And then after high school,
Nobody's
I'm
saying
not
that,
really
but
happy
nobody
with
knows.
the way I look.
No.
So I'm like, okay, maybe they're right. But I did it for me, and then I felt happier. Like you said, younger patients come in, and I do see them, and sometimes I'm like, just wait. But then you see them come back after their post-op, and their chin is higher. And I mean, who am I? I got mine done when I was 21, and I went to Miami for my 21st birthday with no boobies, and I was like, oh, sign me up. Originally, I was a little bit insecure about it and didn't want anybody to know, but now I'm a full advocate. Like I said, the confidence it gave me, and what gave me that confidence was getting my breasts done.
Which one did you get?
Like silicone or saline?
Yes, and then more specific, but I don't want to give you the prompts.
Okay, I got Mentor, the brand. They're silicone, 400 cc's. I was pretty even, so I got 400 on both sides. I went through the nipple.
But you can know that because you work there.
Yeah.
So I'm not an expert on boobs, but they look natural.
Thank you. Thank you for thinking these are natural, but they're 400 cc's. So I got a trick though.
She got surgery done. Ain't nobody else do that shit.
I was also suspicious because your face is like perfect.
Like there's
Oh my God, thank you.
Natural.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm like, I'm gonna pick myself. Like I don't know.
Richard just seems too nonchalant about this whole game. Like he just picked the most easiest procedure that no one knows about, that we can't really challenge him on.
Something about her being so nice. I didn't like it.
We have another tie. Will, Angel, and Richard, please.
Oh, God. This is personal.
Yes, sir. When people are coming after you, especially for a procedure that you've gotten done, it definitely felt like a personal attack.
So for the tiebreaker, each one of you will have 30 seconds to explain the most graphic detail about your surgery or recovery.
I mean, it was a gnarly surgery. Like, they literally take a kind of like a laser and then they shove it down your leg into your veins and then zap everything up, and it's like you can feel it because there's no anesthesia. It really hurts a lot. And the recovery sucks. You have to wear like a leg sleeve. You can't stand.
I was there for the full day. There's a lot of blood. They start taking your follicles and they make holes, a lot of holes. 1400, there's a lot of blood each time they take them from the back, from the front. It looks horrible. It just starts swelling. You look like a zombie, and it's full of blood. A lot of blood. Blood, a lot of blood. Because there was a lot of blood.
Richard.
There is blood involved, but
I don't think it's mad blood. Where I see you two
blood.
And we have another time.
No. Oh my God, this is...
And tie. You have 1 minute to debate amongst yourselves and pick one person to eliminate.
I say Richard because I feel like his was very like he Googled searched whatever procedure he had, and she was like, all right, this is, and I'm gonna say these things when he asked me. Angel seems a little bit more like he kind of was. He's a little bit more knowledgeable about certain things.
And I could see the follicle.
Yes, and also.
Is it like varicose vein removal? I was kind of listening. Is that?
Yes.
I mean, I was talking Yossi for a minute, but then you did the little.
Richard, I'm going Richard.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Richard.
I feel pretty bummed. Maybe the surgery and the procedure that I had gotten wasn't, as common as some others, and that maybe made me seem a little suspicious.
Either we end the game now if you think that you have eliminated both moles, or we play one more round. You have 3 minutes.
Okay, can I be so honest?
Yeah.
You look so good.
Yeah.
And you had a gastric
What
bypass.
is it?
Only a tummy tuck? That's it?
Only tummy tuck, yep.
Girl, 360 for me, please. Period. And she kept saying that she only had a tummy tuck.
I think it's her. She don't got no stretch marks.
A little
Her
leg,
belly
a little
too
booty.
flat.
You and this perfect nose job. I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't say it's perfect. I asked the doctor just like, okay, make it as good but as natural as you can, because my family can be a little,
There's another
round.
like everybody looks good.
Y'all are lost with me.
You work there and you look really good. Like everything is really well balanced. So I'm just like, just be God's favorite,
Like the way she started like encouraging everybody, like she was trying to clock teeth. I don't see nothing on the ground. No.
So how old were you when you got your nose?
I'm 22. It was 2 years ago.
And then where did you have that done at?
I went to Vietnam to get it done
Oh,
because
so
it was
Vietnam.
cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah.
She went straight to Vietnam. She just said a country, and it seemed very convenient to just be able to say, not specify a doctor or a place in America.
Medication. Yeah, because
Yeah, what medication did you take?
I didn't really remember. I'm so sorry, but
I was very suspicious.
they gave me a few.
Shit.
Not the name specifically.
Like antibiotics.
Anything else?
It was a painkiller?
I didn't really eat painkillers.
Okay.
It wasn't really
She
like
can't.
that painful. It would swell here and there, but then I didn't really have to take painkillers. And my mom is always like, "Don't take too much." You won't be right. It's okay.
She can't.
It's okay.
I'm not comfortable. People are lying. Someone is lying. You're like too cheery. Like something about you. I don't
It's just
know.
me as a person. I'm
scared.
But we can do another round if you guys want.
You're good at what?
If you're like,
I'm good at ending it.
See, that's something a mole would say, I feel.
I'm just being honest. Like, just do what makes you happy.
I don't know, something about this diva is not...
If you want to
Alright,
continue the game.
listen,
Raise
Jubilee.
your hand.
I understand you got a superhero and no presence. You want niggas on camera a lot. But motherfucker, please get this motherfucker off the camera.
She knows who talks the most.
Exactly. Niggas know that too. Alright, let's
Your light shine.
She brings
When our heads were down and I didn't feel anyone else's hand go up, I was like, everybody's ready to go home.
If you want to end the game right here because you're sure you have eliminated both moles.
No, one is right in the middle.
The game is Over. Oh. If you were able to eliminate both moles, the box will turn green and you will have won Sweet Sweet Money. If a mole or two remains, the box will turn red.
I swear I have trust issues already. I'm sorry, everyone.
Exactly. She's sorry because she the one.
Who was it?
That's
With
the
Ryan.
It's you.
It's you.
It's you.
No, I think it's her.
Yeah, they don't want to hold my hand.
I didn't know we were holding hands.
Oh, God.
So unfortunately, you weren't able to find both moles in this game. Can the first mole please step forward?
I knew it.
The emo girl.
I was so sad. I was like, I wanted to keep going. I had a whole story plan. And I was going to talk about being in the sex industry, sort of like, you want to look perfect, so that's why. So I'm a fin dom. Pretty much what that means is I'm a financial dominatrix. Men
she
give
nasty.
money without wanting anything in return.
And there is one more mole amongst you.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
I knew it. I was right. I knew it.
I told you it was Tweet from the beginning.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
The tea is though, like, I did do my research and I did consider getting my nose done. I don't even have the money for it. Once I do.
Now you do. You got the money. Well,
You don't need it. You don't look fine.
Very trying to be out, girl.
Take that much.
Way too good. I wouldn't. She would be an amazing warrior.
Wait, so that girl really spent $28,000? I didn't know.
Yeah, go to you.
$28,000
On that bullshit.
All of us.
I was surprised, like, they kept me till the end because I'm totally not a good liar. I literally practiced so much to get the short. At the end, I still feel really, really, really bad. Winning doesn't feel so great. I believe that you can do whatever you want to do to your body. It's your choice. Well, I did chin lipo and Renuvion. So basically, I did that procedure awake. I would have to pay for the anesthesia, so I just wanted to save some money and would not recommend get put to sleep for it.
I started to notice like these kind of veins.
Alright, we don't really care. Alright, cool. So, we both lost.
No, we won. I won.
Hold on,
Yes.
you picked the one. You first the other girl.
I picked her.
Yeah. You won. Man, how you know?
Give me some fucking. I could tell.
That was my pick though. That was my second pick. That was my second pick.
That was my first pick.
That was my second pick. She a librarian. Like, you lying. You look at you. You ain't no none. You a librarian.
She said she was a librarian? Or you saying, oh. She looked too innocent.
Do my outro.